Yep.
Okay. This is going to help Talia with this horse. This horse has been ridden most of the time in a loose rein. She knows her leg aids. She can be bridled up into the bridle, but for very short periods of time. You don't want to be bridling her up all the time or get the kids to be hanging off her mouth all the time. She's going to get harder and harder, and it's just not going to be very good for the mare. It's something that has to be built up over time. So I'm just going to walk around the loose rein and just sort of explain a few things. And when I say loose rein, I mean loose rein, you know. If you want to steer her, take her nose, steer her, and let her go. So you just staying out of her way, basically. Want to bridle her up. She'll bridle up. She's pretty soft, sort of a mare. But keep her looking onto the inside of the circle. Whoever's going to be helping her will sort of be fairly experienced. But just keep her bent to the inside all the time. Don't let her stick her nose to the outside. She knows how to get off that inside leg. So, she's been nice there, so I just let her go. So you just squeeze her into the bridle a little bit. And after you go, when she feels nice and soft, that's usually a good time to let her go. Back to the loose rein. I want to stop her. I'm just going to sit down and just take my legs off and just make a bit of contact with her face. Now, she's fairly sophisticated, even though she's a young mare. She's done a fair bit with leg aids, so she sort of knows a bit. She knows how to back up nice and easy. She tuck her nose in and back up. She knows how to move the front end. Good girl. Knows how to move her back in independently. I'm blocking her with this rein to stop the front end coming over. I'm just laying my leg on her, I'm not kicking her or getting after her or anything. Just sort of looking over this way, taking this leg right off, just pushing her over with this leg. She is, like, generally, to work with her, she's a quiet mare, but she won't tolerate beating up on her. I don't beat up on her. She can slide past. Slide past her to the right. What I'm going to do is take my right leg off, look over that way. Block the shoulder, she comes too much with the front end. Side pass her the other way. Okay, here. Comes too much with the front end, I'm just going to block it with this inside rein. Goes forward a little bit too much, I'm going to hold. So she does it very easy. She does lots of things like that very nicely. Because she does know things, and if you don't know how to operate her, you don't want to beat her up because she's confused. So you probably get a good fight with her. It's not going to be good. So I'll just sort of trot her around a little bit. So just squeeze, no kicking.
Hmm.
She's a forward-moving mare, so just the way she's built. If she doesn't listen to the stop, just take contact. You don't want to sort of pull too hard on her, but take a bit of contact and give her a half halt, you know, with one rein. Just a little bit of a bump like that if she's not listening. Even if she's going around a little bit too fast, just ask her to come back and she will. She does listen to your seat very well. As soon as I'll get her in a trot around here. Bring her back to the wall. I'm pulling on her and just sort of sitting down. But she won't sort of stand too much mucking around with your reins, like especially like interference. You know, you don't want to be pulling and poking her. You want to move her shoulder. You know, you can sometimes go too much with the rein, she'll just end up locking down here, she won't turn. You want to turn her, it's more of a neck rein, and just giving her a bit of outside leg and just sort of looking around a little bit more where you're going. If you start getting her in here like that, she's just going to lock down, she's not going to turn anywhere. So, which brings me to the other point, if you know, she's ever sort of building up a bit of speed or she's not sort of behaving herself, all you're going to do is pick up this rein and just get her in here. Just a bit of a safety tip, and it's very, very important. You don't want to be having too much pressure on this outside rein, but you want this head in there. So she knows this stuff. Rein like that. Get her in a bit of a trot. She's a bit distracted or whatever, something worrying to her. Do is sit down, take that into your hip and lock it in there. And wait till she softens and settles down. She's going round, well she's not ready to let go. She's down there nice and quiet, then you can let her go. Because some of them horses, if you hang on to their face too much, they will get dead and dull. And when you ask for a stop or slow down, they don't really know what you're talking about. So this is the best way to do it. Get her in here and stop her. It's called the one-rein stop. I think most people have heard of it. So it's a very good tool, especially for kids and big horses, or even people that sort of got a little bit of trouble with